Volume good. Okay. Good, and we're back.
Seems like a good
Let me talk to this guy.
talk.
Step, Harry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing. Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the Druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. I need to be ready for a fight, but I'm useless with a sword.
Let's try insight. We are better with our minds. That was a terrible insight. Well. Ooh, we do have inspiration. Let's try again. I want to give this guy good inspiration. I want to give him good words of advice. Turn this back down.
I'll try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Hopefully it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The Druids are treating us like vermin.
Damn, Druids. Wait,
But
I'm a
I'll keep
Druid.
at it. Thank you.
But I'm also a tiefling. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Good on you. Hey, we got our inspiration back. Dope.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something.
Ooh.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails. Heads it is. See? That's the kind... I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Interesting. Always insight check when you can insight check.
You notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Blast through.
Trigger the cutscene.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, Hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
The three of you bring dishonor to Sylvanas.
veteran. Give him a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings. Druid or not, you're still an outsider to this place. Entry is forbidden.
Says you.
Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand.
Not quite like some good old apple cider.
Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
That's what I thought.
I do wish I could understand you.
Let's come talk to Bosk.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Oh no. You silly bard.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
That's cool.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Successful history check.
A scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
I mean, we're not unfamiliar.
Shocking little creatures, aren't they? Still, there's quite a bit more to them than most accounts allow. I myself plan to record the world's most extensive catalogue of their means and habits. A blue ocean of information, I dare say. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yes, they did, in fact.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed.
Reset up where the PC is, and so now the camera's actually like,
I've
in
been
front of
telling you
me.
what
Everything else is in front of me, and I
captain
have
this
to
very
lean.
camp.
Feels weird.
She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal.
Scandalous indeed.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Well, drats. I was hoping maybe Lae'zel being there would trigger. Where is
Someone singing.
It's beautiful.
Child? We saved child.
Shh. Listen.
A sweet
listen.
melody plays above the waves, beckoning you, drowning out all
Failed
logical
nature
thought.
save. Oof. Ooh, just barely. But we take it just barely.
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
No, it's just a bit of water.
It's not just a bit of water.
Then
Get back,
listen.
kid.
Just a little closer.
Harpies.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there. Are they gone? No.
Hold on, are you
Yes.
alright?
I mean, I don't know.
Safe
That's
now.
what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Ooh, Dragon's Lair.
Hold fast. I'm coming.
Use that transformation too much already.
What path lies before me?
Yeah, then.
Let's have a look.
Let's come to this chest. I do not stream daily. I stream Wednesdays, Friday, and Sunday, with the exception of this Friday and Sunday before. What is it? Before Christmas. Or during Christmas. Christmas weekend. I'm going out of town and I won't have my games. Nice.
Assume nothing.
Let's have the strength build come do the job.
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
I'm sorry. Interesting. Color spray, Malachi, camp supply. Alright. Goofy and Zoro. I think I accidentally talked to Gale. I didn't want to talk to Gale. Naruto's dope.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory.
One Punch Man's fun. Yeah. You two are the little squirrels.
Make it stop!
Can't you hear it? Her singing. It's awful.
Terrible. Oh no. Whatever shall we do?
More witless creatures. More ear bleed. My head is melting. I'm leaving before the damage is permanent.
I actually read the manga, so that's. I try to keep up with the anime, but I typically read manga before anything else.
Will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
More like butchering. Don't know why I bother. No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know? It can't can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
God, I want to play a bard just so I can see what happens with the bard. I'm sorry, but I'm not actually interested in. I'm not interested in artwork. I've got friends that do art. If I'm gonna get any type of artwork or anything like that, I'm gonna get it from them. Let's see if we can loot. Ooh, we cannot loot. We are bad at the loot. Inspiration. We can loot. Let's see here.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you pull the last light down.
Okay, it's easier this time. That's good, that's good. It's okay, we still have inspiration. I want to get through this. I did not mean to click the loot, but we're gonna rock it. Let's go.
Reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Sorry. Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. It was awful. I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. Keep the lute, please. You've earned it. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
And the viewer dropped and the follower dropped the moment I said that I did not want. Kievery.
Seems simple enough.
Doing this for no one, 'cause it's just me in the stream, and this card'll be cut out. The child said she's sorry.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price.
The forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. Druidic orders often fight dark forces, but you do not recognize the events depicted here. The mural depicts a purge, a sacred cleansing of the land on a scale you've never seen before.
No time to dally.
The druids of this grove cleansed this land once.
Can't give up now. On my way.
Okay. Time to start conversation. Creep the snake.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest. The Tree Father's words, spoken with a devil's forked tongue. Perhaps you don't know that Sylvanas spoke further. The parasite must be removed for new seed to grow. Yet behold, the parasite lives. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Ooh.
A new hatchling? Yes, they can be foolish. Korga sine, wukskiafula wufanol.
Sif Sif. It is as you say, Tina. Come to me.
Hello, I love you too.
My
Thank you
great
for joining the
servant's
stream.
notes.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Talk to Shadowheart. She's scared of Silver? The doggo? But doggo!
I know.
Ooh, board games are always fun.
You're wondering why.
What
I
type
was
of board
in
game
pain
are you playing?
Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just
Very
something
fun.
I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
What do you think of New Guy, by the way? He purple with green eyes and he fun. Turn to other metas.
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
That's fair. Don't make yourself car sick.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Okay. Hey, Gale.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe.
Indeed.
Youth is not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions. Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
Okay, we did the talkie-talkie.
I should speak up.
Let's talk to Wrath.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
one meant to seal us in, meant to seal them out. Blasphemous. The Tree Father must see what's happening in his holy grove. Perhaps
Sylvanas
his
female.
eyes are on Master Halsin now. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanas' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers.
Good to know.
You
Good
won't
to know.
mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Once again, good to know. Doggo. We like
Another
doggo.
stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts? No, wait. You smell fresh. Safe. You can stay, if you must.
Alright.
Let's see.
Read the plaque time.
That mural.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague. The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Saluna.
So yeah, I thought they worshipped Saluna. As I have just heard the name properly pronounced. These these rats having names bugs me so badly.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. You recognize the druids as elders of a circle. This place is a divine sanctuary.
Interesting. Talk to Kaga.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? I know you're
Truly,
coming
though.
from other circles. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Cast out the guiltless who shame your order.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
Past teachings come into focus. The rite of thorns is a rare practice, outlawed in most circles, causing more harm than it eases.
None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
Shame
The
your
disease
order.
of the flower must not reach the root. Pluck the petals, Sever the branch if you must, but cut out the rot before it infects the whole of the wood. Teachings of the Tree Father. Do you agree?
Words you have twisted to justify your
Words I
cruelty.
heed to the letter, to keep my brood safe. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must... You'll do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Now see, I hear the ultimate.
Thorns, a rare art plucked from illicit domains. When the prayer ends, vines curl upwards from the earth, and thorns sprout forth. Those within are isolated, and those without rejected. Isolation breeds violence. Few circles survive it. There is more to Korga's tale. The grove must hide her secrets.
Huh.
We've shown them once. We take grove law seriously. By letting that child escape without
Dr. Nettie.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
A moment.
Hey, Druid. Anything we can do?
This medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? Just be glad my bedside manner's better than yours. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Hoping for a less grave cure. Hey. Come on, we're all druids here.
I'm no Master Halson, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Looking closer, you recognize the branch, and it's no druidic cure. She's holding Kalimvor's kiss. a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly poison.
I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you? It recognized you as being infected. Well now, that's something. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
It's kidnapped and
A mind
infected.
flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Whatever.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers.
Starts giving.
It's one of their worms for sure. But not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected. When Master Hals, whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, if you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can just thank you. I wish I could tell you more. All I can say for good luck out there.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Drow had a letter. Okay. Huh. This way.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Of course, little child.
I should speak up.
It's Maul. We were looking for Maul.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. I heard you helped Melly with that locket. I owe you for that. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the Druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same. And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you? We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Honestly,
Turned
why
out free
not?
money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around.
I mean, if these kids end up growing up to be like the new Thieves Guild,
The gate will never see us coming.
our characters could be set up, you know, never being marks again, getting lots of money. Oh, lots of good stuff.
Worse than junk. Don't worry, kid. Skate. Grow on trees.
Yeah, I play this game a lot.
You came! I have... Here! Mole said I should thank you properly for the harpies. So I wrote you a story.
Oh, thank you, Miracon. Story. There was a boy. Strong, kill the harpy in one blow and save the boy. Just like in the end. Turn to Zevlor. Hunt down Karlak. I think the return to Zevlor. This way.
Step, swing, parry, swing.
We'll do that. We'll walk out that way because I know there's a way out that way.
Wonder when the goblins will come.
Oh wait, hang on.
Could use the target practice.
I didn't expect to come through this way. Auntie Ethel. Hello, you.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh.
Huh? Please no freeze. I want to see what happened next. I don't know this dialogue option.
There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you harsh, cold, feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Huh?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on
Interesting.
about it, but are you right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother.
Ooh, potion of greater healing. Just received. Interesting. Okay. This. Let's go over here, talkie talk, see what we can learn.
Thanks to you. That kid is my locket. My mum gave that to me on her deathbed. Get out of my face. Got nothing to say to you.
Okay.
We're heading out. Good luck with your kin.
Eridan.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Job's all yours. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made short to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Okay. If you say so.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the Druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So
There's
we
only
can risk
Kaga.
violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
An army? No. Maybe the leaders of the
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word. A word from scouts.
Yeah, you can chill with that. Definitely not a servant. There we go.
Soul. You can't die. Please, stay with
Takes
us.
a while for conversation to kick in sometimes.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
So, again, I'm not really interested in adding anyone on my Discord. No offense, but I don't really have any interest in that right now. I've also read you can only have 4 inspiration at a time. Anytime we're at 4, I'm going to use it on a failed roll. Not at 4, I will.
Badly. An oil bear got him deep. If there's anything you can do.
Owlbear, you say?
I'm watching.
Where is Owlbear?
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul.
Mind him.
He will. He.
He's with the Absolute now. Your true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, sir. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
That's what's in the cave. I've never bothered to go in the cave.
A shrine to Luna in a grotto like this.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Okay. Alright. Open. Does it start a conversation? Nope. Okay. Huh?
This thing won't yield its contents easily.
Okay. Yes, we'll figure that out later.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Hello, Owlbear. Okay. Uh-oh.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear.
Not true.
Its beaked face looming out of the dark.
That's beautiful.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat. It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
Ooh. Fun option.
A fight? You'd be a plaything, not worth the trouble. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
Okay. No buttons.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I warned you, soft meat. You don't listen.
It's dead. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. I wish Edwin were here. He would have been honored to fight alongside you. What would you have of us now, sir? Edwin told us there was a camp of faithful goblins nearby. We'll find safe harbor there. He'd want us among friends. Absolute protect you.
Yeah. Head of a broken spear. Okay, I did nothing. Can jump over here though, which probably does nothing, but curiosity. No? Ooh.
Something over there. It's unlocked. My prayers are
Haha.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Seluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch, or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
Sights. Ooh, we made it.
I should have stayed quiet. You want the truth? Fine. I worship Shah, mistress of the night, Seluna's twin and foe. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
The goddess of secrets. How telling.
Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It is our code, our creed, our shield. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed, so that nothing I know could be used against the Dark Lady. Once I prove myself, my memories will be restored. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit.
Okay.
Though, perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind. Talk to me later. We've got more pressing things to see to right now.
Anywho. Ooh. Ooh. It's okay. We have inspirations. And I definitely plan on using at least one. Okay, we're gonna use two. one's here. Pick and treat.
Let's go! Dummy, successful!
Idol of Saloon. Saloon right. Read. There's a who are showing this.
What's up for discussion?
Doggy, 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 dog, 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 dog.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
Oh, quietly, quietly. And give you angry ears.
I told you to go.
Either one? Oh, advantage and Druid. Okay. Let's just roll. 30, 20.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still,
my friend,
you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will. And then we'll return home. We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
Huh.
He calls me Scratch. You can do the same. No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Dog.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
Oh, my back hurts.
A toll house, once upon a time. Now a house of respite for those of us burned by a devil. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our
Can't afford that at the
encounter with
moment. What's up, Crystal?
The fiend may have been a tiefling once, but she belongs to Avernus now. I wish it were not so, and I bear no grudge against your people. I understand, but if you see the fiend, be on your guard. She's dangerous.
All right. Crystal, have you seen Karlak yet? grass. I'll take that. Hello. She recruitable.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Me? I wish.
Meet Garlac.
Met some of the Elturians who got trapped in the Hells, though. They did less time than me, but no easier. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did.
What quarrel?
Me, none. They're the ones chasing me down. But believe me, these so-called paladins are anything but. They...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that? Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see.
Oh, because this game has adult scenes in it if you played it out in that way.
Get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlak, and you are...
I'm
Well met,
Betharia.
soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little
Sounds
background,
like
if your
fun.
moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog.
Oh, we're definitely killing them.
I played along
They
until I
hunted
could get
her.
the fuck out of there.
These people hunted her.
Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The
See,
latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety. Should the need arise.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. I'm getting all het up. Let's make tracks.
now. Join. And that's a surprise tool that we're going to use right now.
Here we go.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
You the one hunting her. You liars.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please. We just want to go home.
Insights. Ooh, it's only a 10. We're gonna basically guarantee this real quick. Oh, beautiful.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
There we go. Enough of this charade.
Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Sounds like bear time.
It was my prison. I'm free now, and I'm never going back.
Shut the door on accident. I don't know how to fix this. Hang on. Let me take all. That's gonna be annoying to figure out. Okay. I didn't realize you could just pick up bodies.
Whatever it takes.
I am streaming Friday, yes. Oh, fuck.
Fuck. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. Get me!
Damn it!
My faith protects me.
Felt good letting off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire lasted a little longer than it should. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down. Well now, maybe I can get acquainted. Titan Screw or two might let me keep a little calmer. Maybe even manage a pat or bump without burning someone to death. It's been a long time. Let's go find your friend before I blow a gasket. Lead on.
Alright, well. Clearly, it's getting us no closer to the goal of getting somewhere else. And you know what? We want to talk to Damon again. Because now we have Karlak. You know what? Before we go and we talk to Damon,
One day I'll catch a break.
No, that doesn't make sense. Let's just go talk to David. Is that as far as I went? Whee!
Road to Baldur's Gate is a long one. Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot.
If they make it. They're slow, vulnerable. Half or more will die long before Basilisk Gate.
Nothing to extract yet. Okay.
Can't save them all.
Hey, Damon. We got someone that wants to talk to you. And then I will probably end the stream so I can start doing it. You three here? I want to talk to you three. Hmm. Okay, let's do this.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
Yo. Robot. Robot.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
This isn't Elton, and I'm not responsible for every damn tiefling in the world.
Just be responsible for it. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
That's right.
Thank you, Roland.
Famous.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when
I
your
haven't
city
actually
was
got this
swallowed up.
dialogue scene yet.
I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest.
Do it.
Don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
It's pretty damn hot.
You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demano valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Vernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Where should we look for infernal iron?
Sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look.
We'll keep our eyes open.
I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
I wonder if one of these people are the ones I sold the spear to. Need to figure out where that is. Yeah, you can have it. Alright, well, that's the end of that. Have a wonderful rest of y'all's day. Peace.